Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kid Lee, and I'm on the test server here in Star Wars: The Old Republic. I thought I'd give everybody a preview of the new planet of Oricon. Now, note that I did say planet. As I previously mentioned in one of my tour report videos, according to the lore, Oricon is listed as a moon. So maybe as we go through this, we'll get some clarification on, is it a moon, is it a planet, or if BioWare messed it up, or what they did. So we'll see what happens here. And it looks like the first thing on the list is we have a little droid to talk to, so let's see what he has to say.
This is Station Com Control. We have an incoming transmission from Darth Maul. Your identity isn't on file, but the computer thinks you're authorized to decrypt.
Put it through and erase any record from your comlog.
I have little time, so I ask you to listen. Too many betrayers have attempted to seize power of late. Darth Malgus's men are finished, but the Dread Masters endure. Since you freed them on Belshavis, their madness has driven them to conquest. We slew one on the planet Darvanis, yet 5 remain.
I take it something has changed.
They were the Emperor's favored servants, yet idolized fear above the Empire. Now, we have found their fortress on Oricon, a remote moon.
How did you expose them? And what brought them to that moon?
Interrogation of a Dread Guard revealed the truth, but we know little of the moon itself. The Republic moved before we did, sending a full fleet to Oricon. Its armada was undone by the Master's powers of fear and madness. Our task force followed, a rapid strike deployment led by one Lord Hargrev upon the insistence of Darth Rictus. Hargrev is a braggart and a sadist, but he has studied our foe. He believed that he and his acolytes could shield our task force from the Master's power.
Why do I suspect Hargrave overestimated himself?
I have heard nothing since Hargrev's ships arrived in system 12 hours ago. Either his forces were defeated, or Hargrave has betrayed us. Either way, the Dread Masters will sense weakness and counterattack. I have no forces to spare. You represent our last chance to stop them.
I don't have an army at the ready, Lord Maul. What exactly do you want?
Even you cannot slay the Masters single-handedly. If you can reach Oricon, however, you may find some remnant of Hargrave's task force. If all else fails, send any warning you can of the Dread Master's strengths. Perhaps then we can limit our losses to mere sectors.
Very well. Forward whatever data you have and await my word.
Okay, so Darth Maul called it a moon. Very interesting. So we have a little bit of a contradiction going on the Star Wars: The Old Republic website. They called it a planet. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see on that deal. So it says use your ship to travel to Oricon. So let's go ahead and head on over to there. Alright, we've got the galaxy map up here. So let's see where they put this new moon at. Now, for those people who watched my tour report, I said that the moon was located just outside of the seat of the Empire. So the seat of the Empire is here. So let's click into that. And look at that. They've got the placement right. I'll pause here for a second for anybody who wants to read this. And then we'll go ahead and we'll move on.
Heavy defenses all around the moon. We can descend to ground level, but the ship will be vulnerable. Put me down with a landing beacon, then take the ship out of orbit. I'll activate the beacon when it's time to depart.
Alright. Go ahead and land on the planet, or maybe they have an orbital station. Guess we'll find out here in a minute. What do they have? Just visually from space, it kind of looked like a Mustafar type planet, and then now that I've landed, it's like there's lava everywhere. Just kind of looking around a little bit. The sky is nice and cloudy. It's like there's a crashed ship in the lava there. Interesting. Looks like we have a little bit of a beacon to click on here, or see what this says. Oh, that just takes you back to your ship. Alright.
You have come far too late. By Oricon's next sunrise, your worlds will burn.
That's not good. I was gonna say we got the mailbox and the quick travel. Looks like we have a little town up here. Let's see what this guy has to say.
Three more gone, my lord. 2 commandos took knives to one another, hallucination-induced psychosis apparently, and Major Strix fled camp.
Stupid knives! They can't even resist carving one another like roasts! I'm sorry. I know the things they saw. I can feel the Dreadmasters, I can push them, but I can't stop it all. I'm so sorry, Maya.
Are you Lord Hargrave? Darth Maul asked me to find you.
What?
We're the remains of the task force, yes. You'll have to forgive us. Lord Hargrave is shielding our minds from the Masters, but it takes a toll.
What have the Dreadmasters done to you exactly?
He's exhausted, that's all.
You don't need to worry about my mental competence. Maya will fill you in. I need to concentrate.
Between their mental dominance and their orbital weaponry, the Dreadmasters managed to annihilate our ships. The survivors regrouped here. Our hope was to make one final push to the Master's fortress, but the Dreadguard has us trapped. We don't need firepower, we need manpower to break out.
Are there other survivors who can reinforce you? Give you the manpower you need?
The Republic. They came to Oricon too. I can feel their soldiers out there. Trapped. And afraid.
In that condition, they won't be hard to bring to our side. Especially not when we share an enemy.
It's murder out there. The Dreadguard have machine support, enough to cut our reconnaissance into pieces.
How long before we're overrun?
Hours, at best. Point taken.
I will shield you against the madness as well as I can. Bring us the soldiers we need to survive.
An artifact gear container or 3 basic comms. Interesting. Well, this tune is decked out, so I'll take the basic comms. Plus I'm on the test server, it doesn't really matter anyway. Got some dailies and some weeklies here. Oh, this is the PvP terminal. Alright. Just a bunch of standard troops. Let's look at the map real quick. So it looks like a fairly good sized area. So we have to free the Republic survivors. Alright, let's give this a shot. Picking up a area quest, which is kill 50 guys.
That was fantastic.
Easy enough. Gotta heal up here a little bit, and we'll move on. Crazed Jedi. He's pretty crazy. See what he can do. Bye-bye, Jedi. Okay, so the area for this mission appears to be fairly large. I see a little blue clicky up here. We'll give this a try. Better heal up, just in case. What's inside here?
You think these allies will make you stronger? They will make you weak.
It doesn't make any sense at all. I'm pretty sure the allies will make us stronger. Need to find some more escape pods. Here's one. I definitely...
Abandon your cause. There is only despair here.
I was gonna say, I definitely do like the visuals of this planet. This is definitely different than what they've done so far. There's not really another planet in the game that's quite like this one. Or, I keep saying planet, moon, it's a moon. It's gonna be a hard habit to break. Sort of structure over there. Corrupted Dreadguard soldiers.
These soldiers are doomed. Our nightmares suffuse them.
Our nightmares confuse them. Alright, a pair of silvers on this deal. Don't choke me. Come on. These guys do hit pretty good. I got 34k health on a sniper, and they still knocking you down pretty good.
We will taste your fear, or we will taste your rage.
I vote for neither. Put me down, jerk.
Submit and no purpose.
Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll head back and turn this one in. Let's not go that way. I'm gonna have to kill some guys to get back.
Head down. Fantastic.
Seems like the test server's a little laggy tonight.
Reporting for duty.
Once I thought myself a monster. I played in rivers of blood and laughed as innocence quaked. Yet, when I touched the Dreadmasters, I saw that my darkness was but a shadow of true depravity.
You want us to trust you because, what? You've been redeemed?
Perhaps you'd rather return to the field to have your skull split.
Better than working for Sith dogs.
Don't fear the Dreadmasters. Fear me. I hold your life in my hand. You will march because I demand it. You will fire on our enemies because the alternative is unthinkable. Am I understood?
Yes, I understand.
I admire your charm.
What you were saying to them?
It was true enough. In the Dreadmasters, I saw a cancer. Now, I recognize my own disease.
Forgive the interruption, but we should discuss our plans for the Master's Fortress.
Not yet. I sense pain, fear, and death nearby. Two sources of power outside the fortress, walls coming for us. I see no more.
I never thought I'd meet a Sith Lord who turned his back on atrocity.
Are you mocking me? My hands are not clean. The things I've done, even you might cringe.
Maybe you should concentrate on shielding our minds, my lord. Can you find out what's out there before we're all slaughtered? We'll have the soldiers ready to attack soon.
Get it done. I'll make sure whatever's out there doesn't come any closer.
Alright, what do we got here? Get a reputation chip, 5 basic comms, and a choice of 156 gloves. Very nice. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that will do it for my Oricon preview video. I don't want to spoil the whole thing for everybody, so I'll just go ahead and stop here. So everybody stay tuned for my continuing coverage of Star Wars The Old Republic and Update 2.4. So everybody keep playing and have fun.